Why not? Where should I focus on today, Carling?
Anywhere.
Anywhere.
Not really figured out.
Okay. There's somewhere there. Perfect. Okay. It's going. Let's go in the middle. Come on.
I'll shout louder, okay?
The rain was so loud.
It was so loud the other day.
Oh, I think I need my skirts down just a wee bit. Sir.
Take your feet out for a sec, let me see. No, I feel like the one on that side is shorter. Well, maybe not. They both are a hole too short for sure. I would definitely go down.
Does anybody live in that coach house?
No, Megan keeps it empty because her sons stay in there sometimes, as well as she puts like clinicians we have in there.
Oh.
Slash, I've stayed in there, Keelan stayed in there. We've all kind of just lived in there at some point.
It's a nice space.
Yeah, it's great. She doesn't want anyone living on the property. She just wants her privacy.
Yeah. And how old is her son?
She has 2 sons, and they are like late 20s, maybe early 30s. How old are your boys?
Mine?
Yeah.
29 and 40.
Oh, I was right. I was like late 20s, early 30s, something like that.
Yep. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
I wanted to say too, thank you so much for like the horse show help.
Yeah,
like,
no.
coming in and watching the it's the first time in a long time I was a little like, oh my god.
Yeah. I could see you the night before. I was like, oh, we need some extra like help and just like.
And it was
happy
just like
thoughts.
so nice that I was like just like, okay, it was awesome. Like,
Thanks.
yeah, I really appreciate it.
No
so,
problem. My
like,
pleasure.
I really,
I'm happy to help.
I know. I just really appreciate the. Yeah.
A little extra effort goes a long way.
It makes a huge difference, so
Yeah.
I really notice it, and I really wanted to say thank you.
Thank
I really
you. I appreciate it.
So.
I actually thought that was one of our more successful horses. Like, despite It was too bad you had to leave early, but I was like, everyone did like so well. They had
Yeah.
so many people. It was so busy. I actually thought that was one of our more organized ones.
I thought
And I
it was.
haven't had Dana and Amara complain to me about the cross ties, so that was successful.
Yep.
I think that was one of our most successful
Exactly.
ones.
Yep. No, it was good, right?
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, it was like very successful. Everyone seemed really happy, really
Who
positive.
is this clinician? I haven't actually heard of this guy.
Oh, Matt McQuaker.
Yeah.
He has like, he's like big on the East Coast, but he doesn't do a ton of clinics because he's so busy.
Yeah.
And he goes to Florida all winter. And I saw when I was in Caledon, and he teaches pretty well.
Yeah.
And so I thought, well,
Yeah,
I've been meaning to have. I was gonna have him, and then COVID happened, and then.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
like,
and then no one was going anywhere. No
Yeah.
one wanted to come anywhere.
he's like one step up from Cheryl.
Oh, cool.
So,
That'll be fun.
yeah, I think it'll be good. So
Absolutely.
we'll see him. Hi. And he's willing to do like all the levels.
Yeah.
Like I messaged Claudia about coming, and I like Claudia a lot. So
I love having her come, but she doesn't seem to want to come anymore, does she?
No, and she's like,
Parker.
yeah, I would love to. And then she was like, I said, okay, well, how about December or January? And she hasn't come back. She only wants to come like in the summer, which is fine, but I don't have. I have to work
Everyone's
when
spending
I'm.
their money on horse shows now.
Yeah, and
It's a
then
little hard.
it's a little harder. And then like, this is the only weekend I could get him. Because I'm only home like that week, so
Yeah.
like I'm home after that, but like I'm only home for the week and before, like so I won't have ridden a ton, but he'll get it. And that's fine, whatever.
That's fine.
He is good though, so I really like him, and I just thought, man, try it and see. And it's like a
Absolutely.
kind of a good thing. I'm like, if it doesn't work, it doesn't matter. Like, but I like him. I think he'll be really good. So
No, I think that's great. It's nice
Yeah,
to have
someone
new
different,
eyes.
right?
It's someone different. We've had a lot of the, like, just work with the same people and stuff like that,
Yeah.
which is always good to have new people.
and it was interesting because the girls loved Bill, and I thought, oh, I think he would drive me crazy. They loved him.
I think that was hilarious too that they loved. Some of the girls were a little bit like, he's not telling us like enough critique, sort of like we do, sort
Yeah.
of thing. But some of the other kids just loved it because I think that he was like, great, like just it
Super
was
positive.
he's a super confidence builder.
Yeah, yeah. I think I was like, I couldn't imagine liking him that much, but the girls all loved him. So
Yeah.
like Braylon really loved him, and she needs that positive.
Absolutely.
Yeah, like those
They
ones.
fog up.
Absolutely.
Inka's been better, hey.
He's been super.
And his foot is. I asked Ruben how his foot's doing. He said it looks the bruise
No,
looks really
he's been
good. It's
looking
still-
really sound.
Yeah. So
Like
Yeah.
sound enough where I'm like, I'm not nervous with you anymore.
no, I think
Before I was like, dude, oh god, stay up.
yeah, no, he's like. But I think now I know that it's the bruise. I also feel better.
Absolutely.
Like
oh, absolutely.
I'm like,
Now
oh,
I'm
it's a
not
bruised
so
foot.
worried.
Yeah, I'm not nearly so worried. So
Oh, no, he's gonna look good. All the horses have been pretty good. I think.
yeah, I was like,
Zazu's been kicking up really hard with that leg. I just with a hind leg every time Amara puts her leg on, sort of thing. So I just told Katie about that just to have a feel. I'm wondering if she's maybe getting a little ulcery just with so much
wondering.
work too.
I think she
feel
was
like
probably
she's just going through
ulcery
the whole
anyways.
cat cell like situation.
Yeah.
From last year.
Yeah,
We've
we
got
probably need to.
We've got the scratches, and then maybe our tummy's a bit upset because we've been working a lot, and it's a new life.
Yeah, I'm not working a lot, but working a lot for her. Yeah.
Working a lot for her. She's just working harder in a sense. Like
Yeah.
she might have been working the same amount of days a week.
Oh, she
but-
wasn't working at all.
Oh, then yes. This
Working
is
a lot for her. Like
Yes,
that's what I mean. Like
absolutely.
no, she wasn't working at all. So she was not had been not ever in a consistent work program.
Oh yeah, that was
So.
definitely one of those. Things.
Maybe I bet you I have a bunch of omeprazole that's about to expire.
Oh, we should use it then.
We just
Absolutely.
use it on her. I'll just
Absolutely.
every day she can have a tube for 60 days kind of thing or
That'd be
whatever
nice.
we've got, and just do that and see if it helps her.
Yeah, I think she's the only one. I would
And Outlast, I'll make sure she's on Outlast.
Yeah.
And alfalfa cubes. I did wonder though if she was getting ulcery.
Yes.
These boys look good.
Yeah, no, they've all
Inka
been-
has put on a bunch of weight, hey?
Yeah.
He looks
definitely.
way better. His weight looks much better.
They've all been really good.
And Benny's been better? He looks a little better.
He's looking a little better. I'm just making sure I have like people that can get him ahead of the leg, kind of on him
Right.
a little bit more.
Yeah, make sure you
As
only.
much as possible.
And yeah, I think that's helping him. Like he just seems to. Because he looked, I was watching him go, and I'm like, oh, he looks a little better. Like this morning, I'm like, oh, he's doesn't look so stiff.
No.
Which is, he should be stiffer right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Need to get on clipping.
Yes.
Maybe Kelly would like to clip.
Right. Kelly, Nicole Sangrat's doing a bunch of clipping.
Okay. Kelly to message, like I talked to her today. She's gonna come up tomorrow. So
Oh, super.
she's like done,
Oh, yeah.
and I think done at Carriages.
Oh, is she? Yeah, because I know she's eventually starting school for dental hygienist.
Oh, good for her.
which is fantastic. Oh my gosh.
They make good money.
I know.
Yeah, that's a good job.
She's like, my starting wage is like $50 an hour. I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
A dental hygienist make good. It is a lot of school, but
It is. I know.
but it's a good job.
My
Oh, that's
sister-in-law
good for
went
her.
through that.
Yeah, because I messaged her about sending the babies to Linavedas.
Yeah. Go ahead and start
I'm
trotting, ladies.
Is it okay? She's like, yep, yeah, it's fine.
Wait, which ones are you sending?
Pardon?
Which ones are you sending?
The babies.
Oh, those ones. Yeah.
But I wasn't sure because they do like full fields, right?
Yes.
Like a filly field and a colt field. And
Yeah.
I'm like, is that gonna be okay?
Yeah, are they gonna be alive at the end of it?
I'm coming for.
Okay, go ahead and start trotting around when you're ready, ladies. Shorten up your reins before you get going with Inka. Work on carrying your hand. So he's a little bit downhill like Rosie, so you want to watch that you're not getting really tipped ahead or kind of pushing with your body. You want to kind of ride like you're riding up a hill. So carry your hands up in front of you, bend in your elbow. There you go. Yeah, you can pick your hand up a little bit more. There, like you're serving a tray to someone. You'd be tough on him about going. Absolutely.
Weird riding someone else after riding Malcolm for so long.
I know.
It's
He's
like-
a nice one to ride. He actually goes from the leg a little easier. He's one of my more like kind of intermediate level friendly ones. Malcolm's a bit tougher. He's more of an advanced horse.
I feel almost like I'm walking.
Yeah, add a little more leg. Squish.
Do I need a prop?
No, just close your. He's so sensitive.
Okay.
Like he's more sensitive than Malcolm. You squishing should be making him go. My kid this morning with no spurs, nothing, who doesn't even know how to canter, I couldn't get her to slow down at the trot on him. So he should be flying. All about how we apply our leg. Gotta try and keep a bend in your knee to make your leg work back on the like rounder part of his belly. So it's not right up on top of the girth. Your leg kind of wants to slip ahead and onto the girth. Try and squish him back. Yeah. Work right out to the ends of your ring. So push him from your left leg to your right rein. I'd keep your stick in your left hand because that's the side he tends to drift through.
It doesn't seem too much.
Switching it won't do it then. You gotta smack harder and kick. And like, pretend like you're gonna go get a canter right now. Like, kick him. Go. Go like you're gonna go canter. Go. Bigger. Right away. Go. Keep asking. Don't stop asking. If you can get a canter step, great. Go. He takes it, like, you gotta immediately motivate him. Don't just take the quiet trot. Ask for more right now. So give him a big smack behind your leg again if you need to. Yeah, you can go down another hole. If you feel like your leg's popping ahead, absolutely. Yeah, actually, quite possibly. Your knee is way ahead of the knee roll.
than they are. Yeah, so right back here and go. Go. Nice and tall. That's okay. You get a little tip to head trying to stretch. Nice and tall. And you can give him a big tap behind your leg. So give him a big smack right there because he's still barely lifting. Yeah, again. Again. Yeah. Until he actually listens. Don't just do it and be like, oh, it didn't work. I guess I'll just deal with it. No, tap until he actually gets a response. He's a bit nervous doing that. He didn't do anything. You're good. The most he's going to do is keep the leg out, but he's not going to buck you off. Almost inside the cone. You got to keep your left leg right rein. So shorten up your right rein. Try and have 3 fingers around your rein too, not just the 2 fingers. That's much better. Once more, ladies, we're going to change direction. Great job. Alright, you can change direction. So still being proactive, even though we got him a little more ahead of our leg. Good, there, right leg. Find the left side of your pole. Much better. Okay, let's go the other way, ladies. Trot down, trot back over those same 2 rails the other direction. So we're working on bending and shaping them each way. He wants to collapse in a little this way. Keep carving out that turn with your right leg. I'd shorten up my reins a little bit so you're not having to lean forward. Want to try and keep your eye looking up and past the pole, Kathy. Yeah, that's the most he's gonna do. No, but he also just needs to go. Good, nice and tall. There we go. And keep steering. Now, keep pushing him from your right leg, Lisa, because he kind of wants to go drifting to the right both directions, hey? Try and get him bending a little to the right. Watch he doesn't start to shape left through that turn. Willie, you want him looking through the turn even before he's gone to the second pull. Okay. That's going to make it smoother for when we have to canter it. Excellent. Really good. And then right out to your track. Keep pushing him out. Good, so keep him bending and shaping. Yeah. So I keep a little right rein, right leg there. Absolutely. Good, keep pushing him to the left, right leg. Until he finds the left side of your pull and then gets right out to the track. You gotta take a little more on your left rein rather than your right hand crossing over the neck. Good. Woo! You gotta shorten up your rein and keep your leg on in the air. So when he jumps, keep riding. Try not to just fall, like get slipping. Hello, hello. I think that's a smart idea to play truffles. Absolutely. So pull on your left rein and your right leg. There. So you're better off to go direct with that left rein than have the inside hand cross over the neck. Okay, once more, ladies, and then we're gonna go large. Keep riding, keep riding. If you keep your leg on, it'll be smoother. Come around, do that one more time with a shorter rein. Yeah, pushing him from your right leg. Excellent. You can go large. Willa!
Oh, Parker.
Oh, he's done. He's like, I can't even get up to see you.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
Ah, wait. Now pull on your left rein, use your right leg. Press right leg. There. Okay,
Come on.
come on.
Come on.
Ah, hi, Auntie. So exciting.
Hi. Hurry.
Good. So keep right rein, left leg. Now keep riding, keep riding. Now right rein, left leg. Oh, that's okay.
Did you like my
Slipped
little,
right for once. One
my
more
little
time.
zigzag pull reset?
Yes.
It gave it enough of a change for them to work on different stuff. So I took
Right, I
out
gotta
the,
mention to Megan about that thing with Holly.
yeah, I took out the scary oxer. I just
Thank you.
moved the standards, and I was like, we could make that one an oxer, but we're not doing the other one.
Good. Let's add in a round. So Inka's gonna go large. Dutch is gonna go large. I'd like Benny once over the pole again. You guys are gonna pop into your 2-point for one whole round.
She also keeps saying oxers without safety cups.
Now
on the back.
left rein, right leg. There. Keep riding. Keep riding. Keep that left rein. Good. You can go back to the track with Benny, and we're gonna join in, holding our 2-point for one whole lap. Think about pushing your hips back a little bit, Willie. You want to pretend there's like a western horn on the front of your saddle that you're not going to bump your pelvis into.
Okay.
That looks great, Lisa. Good. Shorten up your rein a little bit. See if we can get Benny's nose up and in front of him while we're trotting. That way he's still going up the hill.
I keep finding oxers without safety cups up here too.
It's frightening.
Yeah. Oops.
Ooh, because our fingers get loose and open.
Yeah.
Got to keep your fingers closed. That's why I made you put 3 fingers around your reins too. Once you've done that lap of 2-point, we can go back to posting. And then everyone's going to go into their sitting spot. Transition to walk. Gotta stop for a second. You can do a transition to your walk as well with Benny. I'll pass your way.
I've got my belt, so my pants keep falling down.
Oh,
It's so annoying.
Times I've like stolen a stirrup leather off
Yeah.
of the saddle to have my pants stay up. Oh yeah.
Yep. Or
I
just
definitely
straight
do that.
straight binder twine from the hay barn.
Right? Binder twine. I've seen the kids do that
Yeah.
plenty of times.
I'm like, this is redneck, but we're at that
It
point.
works.
Yeah.
Better
we can do-
redneck than pants on than
Oh, yeah.
pants off.
Exactly.
That's
Do you want up or down today?
I'm gonna.
I I re-waxed my jacket this morning, so I'm prepared either way.
I don't want to go down just to work on that counter exercise, but
Sure.
I don't want to.
I'm happy to. I
My
think
foot is killing me.
the majority of the munchkins I have today, I think, are like not jumping, so I'm happy to do the little zigzaggy pull thing up here, just so we can work on
I
corners.
do and I don't because my foot is flipping killing me today. Don't want to do a ton of walking around down there.
Yeah.
So I might. Let me stay up here for a little bit.
Okay.
And then maybe just for the very end of the day, I might swap
Should
back
I
down.
send Truffles up to you to play?
She can go rip around the bottom ring.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, Megan should be down in there by the time you're teaching.
Okay, perfect. I haven't seen any of those kids yet.
You have a 2 o'clock or a 3 o'clock?
They should be here.
Oh, this is the 2 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna go large. We're gonna go get our canter this way, ladies. And we're gonna see if we can start cantering through these 2 poles is our goal. Maybe we'll go a couple at a time. Let's have Benny actually go to the middle, and I'll fit you in once one of them has come back to walk. We'll go 2 at a time.
Okay. Go ahead, Dan.
So we're gonna start once we get a canter. Bend your elbow. Try not to throw everything away. So look at me. You get a little bit stiff arm like this. Just stay the same. Keep the bend in your elbow and then add your leg and he'll jump up. You don't have to make big changes with your arms. Good. We're gonna come around and just start cantering the first pull. And then going around the second one. We're gonna practice both pulls individually. Close that right leg. Keep pulling on your left rein a little bit so he's tracked straight with your leg on. He's the level of work you need, actually, because he's not as hard to make go as you think. He's what I want you to practice on, actually. He's probably the perfect one for you to learn on. So I would come back to trot, do that transition again. I want him bending and shaping right before you get your canter. Gotta keep closing your leg and staying light with your seat. You feel, you kind of that's where you give up on your hand and he cuts in. You gotta keep using your left rein, right leg, and staying in the same position. Try not to go to your seat and make a big change. You just do more than you need to in one way. Really good. Aha, that's why I want to go around the second one. Because he's too smart, he's gonna go right to it. Now left rein, right leg, like the pull isn't there. You're just focusing on your track. There, you see, you didn't make a big move, and then he's like, okay. Once more to that pull. Ride your corners, yeah, right out. Now left rein, right leg. Whoop. You went to your seat again. Gotta carry your hand, bend your elbow. When you want him to go, your leg actually comes off and ahead of the girth, and you go to your seat like this, and then he physically can't understand what you want. Like he can't feel your leg being on. No, that's all good. Try and get your heels down there, and then push out to your corner, not rushing your canter transition. Yeah, drag him out. Yeah, right out. I don't care if he trots. Just keep working on your track. Fantastic. Okay.
I don't want him to stop though.
You got to keep bending your knee and staying light with your seat. Keep connecting left rein, right leg. Your inside leg is going to be your gas pedal. When you land, you go back to sitting, and then your leg slides forward onto the girth. You naturally have like a chair seat position. That's okay. Woo! Need right leg, left rein. Okay, you go to the middle for a sec. Take a breather. Kathy, you head out. Because I want you to remember, you're on a live animal. You can't get too much into the emotion part, right? Because they start to feel that. Yeah, there you go. Then you're going to come around and just do the second pull. Yeah, just the second one. Right leg, add your legs. If you don't have a pony yet, do you maybe want to come up with your helmet and sit on pony and get him ahead of the leg for a minute? Thank you. Okay. Good. Yep, sneaking right past. Stay left. Beautiful. Okay, rest and wait for a second, Willa. You're going to join back in, Lisa, and we're going to go over that second pull that Willa was doing.
As well as the first, or just the second?
Just the second one. Then eventually because afterwards I'm going to make Willa do both as well, but we're going to get really good just going in individuals so we can kind of ride each track.
Okay. I just have to keep cantering. That's my goal right now.
Yeah.
Feel like I'm riding very well.
He's kind of showing the little flaws that were kind of there to begin with that Malcolm covered up. That's the thing is Malcolm goes whether your leg is on or not. This one actually is a true teacher of how they should feel. I'm going to have you keep trying, but I'm going to have Victoria in a second come up and hop on him and get him ahead of the leg a little bit. So you give him a kick. See if he'll go canter still. Yeah. Atta girl. If he doesn't canter, just come and trot that first pull. That'll kind of get him rolling sometimes. Close your fingers. Yeah, and use your left rein, right leg. So don't forget about your track. You feel how he's falling to the inside? Part of that is you're twisting your body. So shorten up your outside rein. Keep him out on the track, and then use your right leg. When he drifts, he's not going to be able to pick up his canter. Yeah. Good, and then right out around the next pull. So we got to work on staying nice and tall. Keep using your left rein in the air.